Now we are going to read Bedhead, a funny cartoon creation. A 2.1 reading level book by Margie Palatini. This book's funny. We all wake up with bedhead. Oh yeah. Here he goes. Shuffle, slump, shuffle, slump, shuffle, slump. Slumpity, bleary eyes Oliver out of bed, down the hall, into the bathroom. He yawned, he yanked, splashed some water, swished some mouthwash, gave his front teeth a passable brushing, and then, in a gutless corner of soapy silver slope dish, in frogless smidged of his father's froggy shaving mirror, Take two. All right. This book is called Bedhead by Margie Palatini, a 2.1 reading level book. Shuffle, slump, shuffle, slump, shuffle, slump. Slumpity, blurry-eyed Oliver, out of bed, down the hall into the bathroom. He yawned, he yanked, splashed some water, swished some mouthwash, gave his front teeth a passable brushing, and then, in a gunkless corner of the soapy silver soap dish, in a fogless smidgen of his father's foggy shaving mirror, right there on the hot water faucet, for heaven's sakes, he saw it. It was big. It was bad. It was Bedhead. Oliver's hair was out of control, way out of control. There was hair going this way, hair going that, hair going up, down, around, and around, and there was one teeny tiny clump of hair way at the back of his head that looked just like a cat's coughed up a fur ball. Ah! Ah! Oliver's scream shook. It rattled, it rolled all the way down the stairs and into the kitchen where Fruit Loops went flying, milk was spilled, spit and sputtered, and two toasties didn't triple backflip onto the breakfast table. Oliver! 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 Shouted Mom, Dad, and Emily as they ran up the stairs and headed for the bathroom door. Mom leaned close to the door. Closer, closer. That's right, even closer. Is everything all right, Oliver? She whispered in her calmest, calm mom voice. Come now, dear, open the door and let us in. No sound from Oliver, not a whimper, not a peep. Please, said Mom. Pretty, please. Pretty, 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 please. The doorknob slowly turned. Mom smiled at Dad. She gave a wink to Emily. There you go, she said, taking a step into the bathroom. Nothing can be that bad. Wrong. It was that bad. Yes, sir, no doubt about it, said Dad, surveying the hair situation from Sink's side. Oliver, my boy, you're having one bad hair day. Major, said Mom. Total, agreed Emily. Maybe if we just push it this way, Mom said, giving it a try. Boing! Been there, done that, moaned Oliver. Perhaps if we just pull it that way, said Dad. Boing! Been there, done that, groaned Oliver. I could curl it, offered Emily, ready to roll Oliver stared a steely stare at his sister. I don't think so. Oh, then we'll just wet it, said Mom. Yes, let's just wet it, they all agreed. So they watered Oliver. They splashed him and splashed him, gave him a good soak and a dunk. Ah, they said, singing, sighing confident, job well done sigh. Ah. Oliver's bedhead was now one dripping wet head. And then it dried. Ba-ba-boing, boing, blink, blink, boing. Hair started going this way. Hair started going that way. Then up, down, around, and there was now a bigger clump of hair way at the back of his head that looked just like a cat coughed up a fur ball. Ah! I say we spray it, shouted Dad, taking aim with a squirt. Yes, spray, spray, cried Mom and Emily. So spray already, sputtered Oliver. So they spritzed him and sprayed him, and they gooped, globbed, and moosed him. They even hairpinned him flat in 5 places for good measure. Ah, they said, sighing a confident, job well done sigh. Oliver's bedhead was now one slick gel head. And then pins went flying, boing, 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 bing, bing, bong. Hair started going this way, hair started going that way, then up, down, around, and there was now an even bigger clump of hair way at the back of his head that looked just like a cat coughed up a fur ball. Oliver wondered, maybe I just sort of, brush it a bit. No, no, the 3 shouted, seeing the boy with bristle poised. Whatever you do, no, no, no brush. Too late. Oh, yes, the brush got stuck. Not stuck in the hair going this way or that way, not stuck in the hair going up or down, not even stuck in the hair going around and around, but stuck. Yes, very, very, very stuck in the clump way at the back of his head that looked just like a cat coughed up a fur ball. Mom gave it a yank. Ow! Dad gave it a pull. Ouch! Emily gave it one good long tug. Yikes! Well, said Mom without a bit of doubt, that brush is stuck all right. Definitely stuck, decided Dad. A done deal, declared Emily. Then, just when they all were about to give up hope, Oliver saw the answer right there on the wall. That's it, he pointed. The hat, go get the hat. So without one more thought of a spritz, spray, or dunk, they all helped Oliver squish, smooth, and cram every bit of his bedhead, stuck, brush, and all, into his faithful old battered but true blue baseball cap. Well, almost. Good enough. And with a kiss and a wave, Oliver headed off to school. Everything was fine. Everything was dandy. And then Mary Margaret, who sat in the 3rd row, 4 seats down, 1 desk across from Oliver in Mrs. Oppenheimer's class at Bidmeyer Elementary, looked over to him and said, "You can't wear that hat." Oliver looked over to Mary Margaret. "Can too." "Cannot." "And just why not?" demanded Oliver, holding tightly to his hat. Mary Margaret grinned. "Because it's picture day." Picture day?" sputtered Oliver. "Picture day," sang out Miss Oppenheimer. "Standing in front of the class, everyone line up for our class picture. Back straight, face front, smile wide, and hats off." Uh-oh, said Oliver. Hats off. We're waiting, Oliver, said Miss Oppenmeyer, as everyone took their places. We're waiting, Oliver, said Mary Margaret. We're waiting, Oliver, said everyone else. Hey, kid, said the man behind the camera. Yeah, you with the lumpy-looking head. Off with the hat. Oliver hemmed. He hawed, but he knew that he had it. He lifted the brim and slowly took off his faithful old battered but true blue baseball cap. He held his breath, he closed his eyes, and he waited. He waited some more. Nothing. Zero, zitch, nada. He opened his eyes and looked up. There was no hair going this way, no hair going that way, no hair going up, down, not even around his neck. And nobody could see the brush stuck in the clump of hair way at the back of his head that looked like a cat coughed up a fur ball. Ah, said Oliver, sighing a confident, job well done sigh. Ready, everyone? Sang out Mrs. O. Big smiles and say cheese. On the count of 3, 1, she said. 2, she said. And then, boing, boing, bing, bong, boing, boing, bing, bong, boing. Hair started going this way, hair started going that way, hair started going up, down, around, and the brush that was stuck in the clump of hair at the back of his head that looked just like a cat coughed up a fur ball, let loose and boinged Mary Margaret on the top of her head and boomeranged right into Mrs. Oppenmeyer's nose. 3, said the boinked Mrs. O, just as she and everyone else at Bidmeyer Elementary got a look at Oliver and his bedhead. Oh, geez. Click. Got it, said the photographer. There's their class picture. Mrs. Oppenmeyer's class. There's Miss Oppenmeyer. Pretty adorable. Of course it's picture day.